Hey there, April. This is Victor again. Very glad that we got to talk over the phone earlier. This is just that quick little video that I was telling you about and what you guys can do to get more customers and leads, but especially focus on extending your online presence. This video will kind of introduce what I do as well, so I don't want to overwhelm you with too much information. So feel free to ask me any questions and reach out to me at any time. Jumping straight into it, here is a little tool called Keyword Surfer. It helps me to see how many people are searching for something on Google per month. So taking, for example, Houston Concrete Contractors, there's an average of 260 searches per month for Houston Concrete Contractors. In other words, that's 260 potential customers looking for your services, or in other words, looking for you. And everybody's familiar with Google, but what most people do not know is that the first result page gets about 89% of all clicks. In other words, this shows that the majority of this 260 potential customers are either going to pick these top 3 results right here or one of these top websites right here. So it shows how vital it is to not only be on the first page, but be the first to be seen so you can get those 260 potential customers to find you first. Now, first of all, they will potentially find you here in the Google Maps, April. I looked through Google Maps here looking for your Google Map listing, and I found you guys right here, Associated Concrete Contractors. You guys are on the second page. That means those 260 potential customers are finding at least 20 other businesses before yours. Number one right now is L&L Concrete Contractors, and now a lot of people believe that perhaps it is location and the number of reviews that gets you to the top, but it's not. It's actually something called citations. And I use a little tool called Whitespark that helps me see how many citations L&L Concrete Contractors has that puts them to the top. And the best part is, not only does it tell us how many citations they have and how many you would need to beat them, but we can get some of the exact same citations as well. So in other words, it's going to be very easy to pump over some citations over to your Google Map listing and have you guys reach the top right here at number one. The thing as well, when I stumbled across your Google Map listing, is that you guys have 2 Google Map listings. This one, this Google Map listing is not showing up for Houston Concrete Contractors. However, this one is. So that's something I advise to address. Now, the second place that these 260 potential customers will find you is here in the organic results where your website is listed. Now, I took a look through your website, and honestly, it's a phenomenal website, very easy to maneuver through. But here's the problem. When somebody looks for concrete contractors in Houston, you guys show up number 58th. In other words, those 260 potential customers are finding at least 50 other business sites before yours. Number one right now in the organic listings is Home Advisor, and everybody knows how big Home Advisor is, how big an agency they are. But the only reason why they are up there is because of 2 things. One is content, and the other is backlinks. Now, content just pretty much means they have more words or more information than your site. Now, take for example your homepage over here. You only have 1 paragraph. Home Advisor, on the other hand, has a lot more information on other stuff, on other concrete contractors. So in other words, when somebody looks up for concrete contractors in Houston, Google will pair up Home Advisor and the first result because they have the most information about the matter. Now, the second thing is the most important thing, and that is backlinks. Backlinks are pretty much just the number of links coming back to that site. And I use a little tool called Majestic that helps me see how many backlinks are coming to this Home Advisor page. That puts them in number 1. And judging from the numbers right here, they only have 42. So in other words, it's very easy to beat them by pumping over a few backlinks over to your site, and you will start to see your website slowly gain the ranks and eventually come to the top result. And those 260 potential customers will pick you before Home Advisor, Yelp, AngelList, and all of them. Now, obviously, there are more factors to this, April, such as the different types of backlinks you would need, keywords, social media ads, Google ads, which we help you with as well. But like I said before, I didn't want to overwhelm you with too much info. So if you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to reach out to me.